were going to sneak into the back room.
That
trying to hook
they
it up.
had coming in through that pipe. There was just a lot of people trying to get to it. You know what I mean? Like,
It's like
you're just wearing a satellite freaking solar link thing.
Yeah. It's like I need to come in with a ladder and a go send that out. Yeah. IHA, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, IHA.
Yeah, it's IHA.
Yeehaw! Yeehaw! which fans gave Audrey a hard time, and I'm going to their house. And I'm going to heckle them.
Did someone actually give her a hard time?
I heard that they were like yelling at her a lot.
Oh, really? Even better than guys. I'm going to stand over this for a little bit. Just go to help us out.
right, to quote a famous YouTuber, let's go. So today you have purchased seats behind the net. At least we were able to get it on the side of where our girls are playing. So you have a different view today. A little bit glary. Sorry for all those light dots there. You haven't perfected the art of either better lighting or removing them. So, anywho, at least you guys have it. So we're ready to get started. And Kiradon will get the first ball to Sautner. Big hit from Bonacci. Tater Barnhart, and that was a good attempt at trying to sneak it over from Sautner. Didn't work. And the first point goes to IHA. Mascherino will send that one over. And then tip it to give it a helping hand. Tied at 5. Audrey Sautner will be the first server. A little different lineup here as we've got Barnhart starting, which is a little different. And Dunn had started that one, but was not the first server. So looks like he's mixing a couple things up. And an ace from Sautner to go ahead 6-5. Kind of like the setup up here because not many people, so I can talk without feeling like everybody's looking at me like I am a crazed lunatic. That one over the block. Good play from Sautner, up from Metcalf and sent in from Mascherino. Big hit, nice block from Barnhart there. She's on early. Sautner, first ball to Metcalf. Barnhart sends it deep. And that is a point for Shanahan. Not entirely sure what the call was. Not sure I care. And Audrey, serve again. Big swing out from IHA. It's 8-5 Shanahan. Number 12 back to the line. Ooh, that one, the wind took it. Just went slightly out. It was headed right for that corner. It's an interesting view from up here. You can really see that. 6-8. IHA will serve again. Dunn gets that one too far for Sautner to get, as that serve receive was a bit off. And Ashman letting her know. That one to Metcalf. Also swings a little bit right, but that one's playable. And there's a dig right up to the net. Sautner to Mascherino, puts it into the net. And it's tied at 8. Well, it seems like all the serve receives on this number 21 server are going right, so I assume it has to do with whatever type of spin she's got happening there. Luckily, that one was off to the left, so Dunn was able to handle that one, and Tori Bonacci gets the kill, 9-8. Looking for patterns. Martinson coming in for Dunn. Martinson, who's had a good couple of games. And a good serve there from Mia Mash. Sent over. Metcalf gets that one up to Sautner. Good set. Good cover there from Metcalf. And Sautner will free ball it back. And that one just catches an errant finger off of the block of Bonacci. And down. It's tied at 9. Martinson hooks that one, but Barnhart's able to play it in, and Bonacci gets another kill. That was a nice recovery there from Barnhart. I think we're seeing some pretty good serves coming off of IHA because several of our girls are struggling a little bit with serve receive. And that serve goes out from Metcalf, 10-10. And that was another serve receive that went to the right. So there's definitely something that's, Ashman's telling them to correct their platform. And I think everybody has to cheat a little bit. Ooh, yes, to the left. That was a big hit from Detweiler as she comes down hard. Or the ball comes down hard, I should say. Kat was A-okay. Emily May trots back to the line to serve. Tied at 11. Good serve there. That one sent into the net from IHA. Iha. May will serve again. There's a nice block from Springman. Kept in play. Free balled over. Springman will get that first ball to May. Detweiler sends that back. Detweiler definitely likes those low sets. May. This time we'll go over to Martinson. And she's not able to get up high enough to send it down, so it's out. 12-12. Even game so far. So I think this is now going to be Mia Mash's turn to try to get a receive. Learn from what we've seen so far. Going to want to try to... Still hooks right, but at least... Oh, that was a sweet play from... they're replaying that. Not sure why. That was actually a really smart play from Martinson, who was able to get it over. She collided with the ref stand. Maybe that's why he blew the play dead. I'm not sure. So we'll replay the point. Metcalf. Good pass to May. And a rare block against Detweiler. She did get all of that, but number 3 got up and got her there. That's some talent. Good matchup going on to our left. We've got PJP versus Unionville over there. Two top teams from their respective divisions. PJP in 3A and Unionville in 4A. We'll see both of them this year. 14-12, Mascherino to May. May will set cross court to Springman, who gets it in. And that one set into the net from IHA. And Dunn will come in to serve. 13 serving 14. Nice short serve from Dunn. She goes to 1. Metcalf will get that dig to May. Detweiler gets that one. Played up off of her knees from IHA. Another calm dig from Metcalf there, who's on today. And a good kill from Springman, who finds a big hole in the middle. That's why they call it the donut. I call it the donut. I think other people call it the donut. I don't know. Nice serve from Dunn there. That was headed right at the back line. Mascherino gets that one to May. And Mash will just take the safe route and bump it over. Dunn with a nice dig. Oh, but it's a little too close to the net for May to handle. I thought for sure Kira was going to get talked to for that one, but it was not. He was telling May how she might have approached that differently off the net. Metcalf sends that one left and is an ace for IHA. Clearly their strongest suit is serving. Their serves have been very, very effective. And there's a good receive up to May. And a nice tip over from Mia Mash. Big hit there, and Metcalf dives, not able to get that one. 17 serving 14. And Ashman calls a timeout. So today we are in Allentown, PA, at the Parkland High School, nicest high school around. It's like a college here. It's a beautiful facility, and we are one of 8 teams participating in this tournament today. 2 pools of 4. You'll have 3 games, 8:45 or 8:30, roughly 10:45, and an 11:30. And after that, we'll get into playoffs. So 2 sets to 21, just like last week. So if you're wondering why it started at 4, that's why. And playoff seeding will be decided based on set wins, followed by point differentials. So far, it's a close game, but you want to get as many set wins as possible. Metcalf will get that one after the timeout. Mash sends it in. That one is just pushed down and right into our donut. Metcalf unable to get that one. 18-14. Metcalf will send that one up to the net. Detweiler then finds the middle. Good play by Kat. I'm gonna try something here. See if that's any better. Normally I can't use the flash. That doesn't really make any difference. Dunn is able to get a dig, and May runs to get to that one, and Springman tries to pop it over, but into the net as she was facing the other direction. 19-15. Mia Mash to May. A good swing from Springman for a kill. 16-19, and the serve will be back to Shanahan with Audrey Sautner. Top of the lineup. Except this time we see just Chilcote in, who must have been the server on the last one. I missed that. I guess she served for the middle, and there's an ace from Sautner, 17-19. Usually I'm all over that when Jessica comes in, number 13, our buddy. Another serve from Miss Audrey. Over the block, Mash to Sautner. Good swing from Barnhart, who's on early. There's a nice dig from Chilcote. Barnhart gets blocked. Oh, great play from Barnhart as she gets her own cover there with one hand. And Dunn smartly lets that go. I think she had a little bit of help from the team to let her know. Great play all around. Ava Barnhart deserves big kudos for that one. I sure hope Coach is sending that along. Sautner now, 18-19. Good serve as that catches the tape. Again over the block. Audrey tries to go down for the pancake, but it hits the ground. The block's a little early over there. And there's a nice tip over for a point. I think that was Barnhart. I'm not sure. I was looking down for a moment. And it is now 20 serving 19. Let me look at the thing here. 19 serving 20. I wasn't sure for a minute who was considered home and who was guest up on the scoreboard. An enormous thank you to Audrey Sautner, who saved my bacon last night as we were down a ref for a CYO game, and she stepped in 15 minutes before the game. I was going to have to go over and take over that awful duty, and Audrey graciously stepped in, so really, really appreciate that. She's a good egg, that Audrey Sautner. Mia Mash sends that one out, and that'll give IHA a 2-point advantage, 21-19. As their lib comes back to serve. Metcalf to Sautner. Martinson, smart play. She went to a good spot there. Mascherino to Sautner. Tipped over from Bonacci to Mash to Sautner. Barnhart gets blocked up from Metcalf. And that one over the block from Martinson. Metcalf gets that one. Sautner gets the set, and Barnhart with a good swing off of Barnhart, but Metcalf gets that one to Sautner. Mascherino, though, ends that one, sending it into the net. Pretty happy with, we may have lost that point, but I think the thing to take away from that was some really good choices from Sarah Martinson there, as I feel like her court sense just getting better and better, as she was really able to put it in a good place a couple times. And that one was a net violation from IHA. Metcalf to serve. Looks like PJP was the victor in the first set next to us. Tipped over from Detweiler. Good play there. That was a big hit and dug from Mascherino, but sent wide. 23-20. That was coming down hard. Definitely going to see hard teams today. This is Immaculate Heart Academy out of Washington, New Jersey. And I don't think we're going to see any lame teams today. There was a big kill from Kat Detweiler. She's not lame either. And she wants everybody to realize. 21-20. 21-23, rather. Emily May back to serve. Big swing out. No one played. That was not a... Okay, I was going to say, that was out, not a tip, and a good call there. Thought we were going to get shorted there, but no. Another good serve from May. That one goes wide, and Metcalf up to May. Detweiler sends that one down. Missed block, but Metcalf's able to get it. Up to May. Springman sends it hard, but played up. Mascherino dives to get that one. May over to Martinson, who will down ball it, and catches the net, and it's set point for Immaculate Heart as the Ashmans will take a timeout. Early morning here. We had to leave at about 6:15 to get here. Some of the girls coming down from the West Grove area had to leave even earlier. I think they were up at 4:30 this morning. They left at like 5. I always prefer that to the later games, though. May, the Detweiler punches it over. Little fake out there. Missed block, and May can't get to that one. And first set goes to Immaculate Heart, 25-22. And the girls in the Mucinex green will try to regroup and figure out what to do differently in this next set. They have a Barnhart taking on a leadership role down there as she's talking things up.
This is my version of yoga. This is volleyball yoga. Going down to the Alps part. I can't believe I was playing hockey a year ago. This blows my mind. I feel like I've gone from like 16 to like 90 in the span of a year.
Shanahan serves first there. And that one is a touch off of IHA, so it's a ace for Mimi McDermott, who's in. So you got McDermott, Martinson, Bonacci, Springman, Mascherino, and Metcalf. And that one's sent out from Ms. McDermott. And that one sent wide from IHA. Dunn will come in to serve. It was a good swing from Sarah Martinson for the kill there. That one barely played, but gotten. That'll be free balled over. Metcalf to McDermott. Up to Bonacci, who gets all of that. Somehow they managed to pop it over, but a good play there from Springman. That one is dug up from McDermott nicely. Mascherino will send that one in. Blocked off of Springman, and Metcalf not able to get that cover. 7-6 IHA. That block off of Tori Bonacci's hit was out. Metcalf will serve. And Kat Detweiler comes in. And that one sent out from IHA. 8 serving 7. Big hit there, up from McDermott. Set from Metcalf. She'll get an assist on that big hit from Springman. That's 9 serving 7. That one comes in hard. Dunn gets the dig. Back set from McDermott. Sent in from Springman. McDermott will push that one over to Detweiler, who sends it on her side of the net. 8-9. IHA sides out. That was a big kill from IHA. They celebrate as they tie it up 9-9. Dunn sends that one a little bit low. McDermott is able to get it, and Metcalf plays off the overpass. Their libero slipped. Still able to get it up, though. But Detweiler finds a big spot there. That was a strange play from their libero as she hit it up and slipped. Almost looked like she twisted something. So luckily everybody's okay. And Audrey Sautner up to serve. Another kill from Detweiler, who's leading in kills so far this year out of the middle. She had 12 in the last game against West. As a standout player, there were, I'm sorry, not 12. She had 9. Dunn gets that one over to Mascherino. Wound up being a pretty good set with only one hand. That one blocked but sent down the same side of the net. And the lead's cut to 1, 10 serving 11. The last game there were quite a few kills from Detweiler at 12, and then Springman with 9, Mascherino with 8, and Barnhart, I think, at 7. So it was pretty evenly distributed. Nice pass there. Sautner goes back, but it's a double. And now IHA takes over the lead, 12-11. That was 2 back-to-back really nice covers from Dunn, and that one the ref is adamant that that was not ours. Ashman is very pissed that we got hosed on that call, considering Dunn made 2 really nice plays to keep those up, and Ashman's just holding his throat right now, I guess checking his blood pressure. And that results in an ace from IHA. I'm sort of surprised that he's not calling a timeout here just to settle the girls down. We've seen some pretty piss-poor officiating so far this year. I know how difficult it is, but at the same time, at this level, PIAA refs should be a little bit better. That one sent out from IHA. Gabby Gelati comes in. I think probably going to have some Mia Mash in to serve. Four from IHA, so that'll be 13-14. Shanahan catching up a bit. Sautner came flying in to get to that one and was not able to. There's a little bit of miscommunication there between her and Gelati. I believe that was a net violation. I was looking through camera lens, so missed that part. There's a quick serve there. Sautner barely has enough time to get back as she was calling a play when it stopped. Over to Metcalf. Sautner sends it to Mascherino out of the backcourt into the net. 17 serving 13. And now the timeout for Ashman, who's definitely peeved, to say the least. I don't know if he's annoyed with his team or the ref or both, but he's definitely not feeling it right now. So, as that timeout's done, the Mucosites back onto the court. Gelati handles that one enough that Detweiler's able to hit it, but that one off the net and lands. Nobody even attempted to get that one. 18-13 as Immaculate Heart is just putting more distance away from Shanahan. Gelati at the last minute reached out for that one. Barnhart free balls it over. Got a little bit lucky there. That was on its way out. Metcalf to Sonner. I guess it's Detweiler, and that was her sweet spot as she's able to kill that one, 14-18. One of our strongest places right there is when you have Catherine Detweiler up front. Tori Bonacci is no slouch either. I think our middles are hitting really well this year. It's a big bright spot. Struggling a little bit on blocking in general and in this game, but getting better. That one sent into the net from IHA. And Danny DiGiori will get a second serve here. That one's sent out. Mitch Chilcote, if you're watching, that is not Kira. That is Danny DiGiori. I know you were struggling with that the other day. That one's sent into the net from the IHA player, and we'll get a right side setter change up here. (19) serving 16. McDermott back to serve. Ashman has three setters that he could use pretty interchangeably, so you'll see various combinations, especially at tournaments like this. Maybe towards the end he'll go with a hot hand, but that was a missed cover there from Gelati as we were not able to play it over. It's 20 serving 16. IHA back to the line again. Gelati receives that one to McDermott. Back to Gelati, who plays that other right side in. Tipped over, just barely avoids the antenna. And Bonacci with a fantastic play. That landed in. Down ref was very quick to say that that was a point. That was a good call, as that was a smart play from Tori. Done. Short serve for an ace. And another timeout. Seems to be the common occurrence when Kira's back there these days. It's always super hard to keep your focus when you are back on the line and then have to wait for a timeout. So I like how she mixes it up. It's always been one of the bits of pride that she has, is to be able to be as strategic as possible with where she goes. And it's nice to see her serving has been back, as she's led the team in points from the line for the last 2 matches. She had 20 yesterday, 18 the game before, and 7 aces, so that's good to see. Definitely one of her strengths. Metcalf to McDermott, who goes to Bonacci. Nice one-handed pass there from Springman, and Mascherino sends it over. Tipped out, and no touch on that one, and it's 19 serving 20. And Dunn back to the line again. Another short serve going to the donut there. They are able to get it, but barely, but send it into the net, and it's tied up again. I would like to see a statistic. I'm speaking not as the announcer here, but as a dad now. I'd like to see the statistic for how many games that Dunn has tied up from the line. Because I feel like there's been quite a few where we've been behind that we have tied the score with her back there. So curious. Anywho, on that missed serve out, it's 21-20. McDermott over to Mascherino, who gets blocked, puts it back up, and Springman sends it in. I think that block may have been going out. Metcalf will play that dig easily to McDermott, to Mascherino, catches a hand, and one of the blue girls caught the net, so it's back to being tied, and Metcalf will now be back to serve. That was a good serve to the back corner. Mash gets the first one. Detweiler stretches to get that one, and does. Metcalf digs that one before the 10-foot line. Mascherino able to get that. Looked like it was going to float over the block, but it floated into the net, and Shanahan takes the lead, 22-21. Nice serve there. Nice low, hard serve from Metcalf. She dives to get that dig. Was also nice, and good play from Detweiler, but Mascherino's hand tapped that one, prevented Dunn from getting there. And it's tied at 22. That one just squeaks over, and in slow motion came down on Springman there. 23-22. Ashman will take another timeout. He keeps grabbing at his upper chest like he's a woman from the South, saying, "Oh heavens, my dear." He definitely is trying to contain his unhappiness at the moment. Heavens to Murgatroyd. Hey, trivia there. Which Hanna-Barbera cartoon is quoted as often saying, "Heavens to Murgatroyd"? If you said Snagglepuss, you would be correct. Hanna-Barbera's first openly gay pink cartoon tiger. I don't know if he was openly gay at the time, but come on. Mascherino will get that received to McDermott, and then a nice little tap over from Mash for the point. And at that point, it's now set point for IHA. Immaculate Heart looking to take the second of 2 sets here. Done with a solid receive to Sotner. Mascherino sends that in for a kill. That's tied at 24. This one will take extra points. Sometimes with these tournaments, I always I hate not having looked at the rules beforehand, because sometimes there's a cap on the number of points. Sometimes you don't need 2 points to win. You obviously do this time, as Mascherino sends that serve into the net, and it's 25 to 24. So once again, IHA has set point here. Gelati to Sotner. Detweiler knocks the libero on her ass. That was an audible that you heard. Gelati will get that dig to Sotner. Detweiler again hits it hard. I would have gone back to that libero again. Mascherino not able to get it high enough, and Sotner couldn't make it work. 26 to 24, and Shanahan has been defeated their first 2 sets. I know Ashman is not happy with the number of errors in that game. Kind of some preventable mistakes there for sure. So we've got 2 games off. We'll see you at approximately 10:45, maybe a little bit later, and see if we can't pick up and try to improve for the next one.